Hello, everybody. We want to thank you all for joining us tonight. We truly appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. I am going to drop the link for anybody that might want to come up. I thought tonight we would just talk about our year that we've had and all the incredible people we've met, all the fun times we've had, the different adventures we've been on. And start with that. It's been a pretty good year. First, we'll go through and say hello to everybody. Hello, Willie. Hello, Kathy, if you're listening. She said her daughter and grandkids just arrived. She didn't know if she'd make it. Hello, Sherry Lynn. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Hello,
Nick.
Clark's Cove. If you missed Clark's Cove's premiere earlier after the stream, please go watch that. And if you haven't subscribed to Clark's Cove Detecting, you need to go do that also. Hello, Nick.
Hey, Willie. Ann.
Hello, Ann.
Brian.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Joe.
Is that a bad idea?
Yes. I think I'm right. I try to get people's names straight, but I am terrible with names.
Cobra Raid. Yay.
Thank you, Robert and Melissa. Appreciate it. I was just telling everybody, if they missed your premiere, to please go back and check it out. I didn't get all of it, so I'm going to go back and check it out myself. I was trying to get everything set up for this live, but I did catch, I'm thinking probably around half of it, and it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So be sure and go check that out.
Hey,
Hello, Joker. Chris says 9 to 18 inches of snow and 50-mile-an-hour winds should be a hoot. Well, it's, I think, in the 40s right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is going to be, I can't remember now, I think in the 30s, getting colder all day. By the middle of the night, Thursday night, it's going to be minus anywhere from 10 to 17. And they are calling for snow for us tomorrow. This weather is just crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the power outages are terrible. I don't remember if I've said it before, but when we built the house, hi, Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Barnsley. We put a wood stove in, and Reach is like, I don't want no wood stove. Well, that winter, we had a terrible ice storm. I mean, we were outside on the porch, and at midnight, 1 in the morning, you could just hear trees cracking and busting everywhere.
It's crazy.
It was terrible. And our power was out.
It was out for several days.
Yeah, I ended up going to work and slipping and sliding all the way. And I get home and,
You had to cut your way out.
Yeah, and drive over the power lines that were down. The power company said my dad come down.
Hey, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia, to check on the lane and stuff. And he found the power company working on some stuff and told them we were driving over power lines, bless you, to get up and down our driveway. And they said, well, don't do that. And he said, well, I got cows I got to feed hay, and the hay was here, and he had to come get it and take it to his house. So they dropped what they were doing and come and got his power back up, but that was a few days later.
Hey, Gregory.
Hey, Gregory. Hello, hey, JLC 730. Excuse me. But anyway, I come home from work that first day, and Reese is over there hugging the stove, and she's like, I love this wood stove. I thought, well, you switched or flipped your switch really fast on that. And we did have some
Yeah, -40 wind chill tomorrow.
Yeah,
Plus snow.
it's 37 right now, Connie said. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Yeah, it don't help with power if you got a wood stove, but we can put a pot of beans on top of that. Hi, Bob.
Thank you, Sherry Lynn.
I don't remember if I said hi to Scuba Steve or not.
Hey, Scuba Steve.
Hey, Jason. We're getting closer to the bottom of the list here.
If I can get rid of this second cold, I'll be doing good.
Again, like I said, I'm going to post the link. If anybody wants to come up and chat, I'm going to get my phone on. For those people that are not monetized, I can get them monetized or not monetized, whatever it's called.
Monetized.
Good Lord.
Give them a wrench.
Give you a wrench. How about that? That sounds better, doesn't it? Wish I could monetize everybody.
That'd be awesome.
I wish I had that
ability.
Yes.
That power. That'd be cool.
I try to make everybody a moderator. I just ask
Hey,
that
Jason
you
Ghost Hunter.
treat that with respect.
And zap the bots.
Zap the bots. Do not block anybody.
Yeah.
We try to.
We'll monetize you, sis.
Yeah. Hey, Clay and Jen.
Hey, guys. Rusty Magnet.
Yeah, we got one coming in. I think it's supposed to snow, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours. I can't remember now. The computer at work, it lies to you on the weather. It tells you one thing, and it's usually completely different. I can cook on my wood stove or season my new cast iron. Yeah. Can't beat cooking on cast iron skillets. She won't hardly do it. Hey, Jody.
They're just so heavy, they hurt my wrists.
Hello, headed to the creek.
Hey, headed to the creek.
Hi, Mandy. We have a young man down here that everybody knows.
Hey.
Hey, Willie.
Yeah.
Well,
how you doing?
Good. You?
Oh, you know, try not to freeze.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
We did get to meet Willie here a while back.
About a month
And
ago.
when we went to Wisconsin, we got to meet a lot of incredible people.
Yeah.
Mr. Chris from Maybe Adventures. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Beep, beep.
Jeep buddy.
Yeah. She's ready to get in the snow.
Yeah. Hey, coming out swinging. Yeah, you got a wrench. If you don't have a wrench, try to get my attention. Hi, Angie and Rick.
Angie and Rick.
Okay, you got a wrench.
You're coming out swinging.
When I started YouTube, of course, I never thought I would ever have a YouTube channel. Never even crossed my mind until a guy at work talked me into it when I started magnet fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, Cal.
So
Adventure.
I started from there. Then I never thought I would get anywhere. Hello, Bear Magnetics.
Hey, Bear.
Bear.
Anybody that wants to come up and talk is more than welcome. Joker
Sure.
didn't get to make it to the thing this year, but
Hopefully.
next year he's going to make it. We want to meet Robert and Melissa.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. We got to meet Chris. Hello, headed to the creek. We went to an event in Kansas, and that's where we met Willie and Brian.
Mm-hmm. It's in here
from
somewhere.
Tri Valley. Yeah.
That was fun.
I mean, we met Danny Dip and Kathy and
Dawn.
Swamp Rat.
Swampy.
I put a picture of a bunch of us together. Colt and Nick and Don, the metal detective, and it was like a giant family. And
Yeah.
when I first started this, like I say, I didn't think it would go anywhere, and I think July will be 3 years.
3 years.
Jason says he's trying to get to 3K. He needs 6 more subs.
All right.
There you go.
Let's get in there.
Yep, let's
There's
just.
plenty of people.
Oh, yeah.
This
Hey, Joe.
bay is going to be interesting. Like, to say
Yeah.
that.
Thank you, Clay.
Yeah, thanks, Clay.
Yeah. Any of these channels in here, if you haven't checked them out,
Yep.
go check them out, because a lot of these channels support you, support them back.
Yep.
I try to subscribe to everybody, and I don't have time to watch all the videos.
Yeah.
I do try to watch as many as I can. I'll go in and at least watch 3 minutes, give a thumbs up, even if I don't comment, but I do try to comment as much as I can. And the event we're having in May, you know, we're hoping to have 200 people. I know Willie said
yeah.
he's going to be there.
Definitely.
Tom Kingery somewhere.
Did you see Tom? Hello, Tom. Hello, Joe Dirt.
Hey, Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
I'm just trying to make sure I've got everybody a wrench so everyone can check each of them out. And we even have people in here that don't have channels,
Mm-hmm.
but they have a lot of subscribers because they're
Yeah.
subscribed to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
Clay said had close to 100 last year, so we're hoping for 200 or more this
That'd be
next
awesome.
year. That would be incredible. But it was,
We do what we can for St. Jude.
yes, to raise money for St. Jude for those babies. That's what it's all about.
Definitely.
I know I've said it before, but before we got to the collab, Reach is like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "No." She's, "I'm kind of nervous."
Because
But-
I'm more introverted than he is.
But you know,
Nerves.
Jeff, everybody was like, even when we met Willie, you know, it's like we'd known Willie
Hi, Barry Teresa.
forever. You know, it didn't feel like
Yeah.
strangers.
Yeah.
Hello, Barry Teresa.
It's usually how I am when I meet someone new. It's just, you know, first time's first for everything.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
like when you're on a live, you don't know what you're gonna be doing. I mean, you get that adrenaline, and then you get that worry, and then it's like, just calm down and go for it.
Yeah.
All right, Bob. He said he'd be back in a minute.
Yes.
Hello,
I-
Barry Teresa.
To hang out with Jen again and everybody else, but we really clicked.
I told Reach the other day, Clay, I said, it's a good thing you and Jen don't live closer together. She's like, "Why?"
Oh.
I said, "You two be in the mischief all the time."
Man. Yeah.
Sounds fun. I ran into someone interesting earlier at noon.
Yeah.
Remember what I was telling you about that scrapper that is not too far away? Yeah.
Yeah.
Managed to see him pulling out of the local scrap yard on the other side of town. Like, wonder what he's doing. But
Hmm.
yeah, then there was a train rolling by, and yeah, he's got plaster all over his vehicle. So
Oh.
it's not hard to know who it is because he's got his logo across his big old truck. Like, don't ask me to remove that sticker because
Yeah.
sometimes those get a little annoying. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks to
Adventures
Jen,
from
I've got them
scratch.
all over my truck.
Yeah.
Chris says he's still trying to figure out editing, but he's getting there. He'll have 4 videos
Oh, cool.
Nice.
he recorded with the GoPro before season was over.
Good.
It just takes practice,
Time.
Chris.
And anybody that you reach out to will be glad to help. If you have any questions, Chris.
Yeah, I'll do what I can,
Hey,
Chris.
Fat Magna
I
guy.
cannot because I can't do that. I don't mess with none of that.
Hi, Dirk Claude.
But-
Yeah, I'll edit something, and she's like,
Hi, Jeff.
"You edited that kind of fast." I said, "Well, when I first started editing,
It took a while.
I could have 30 minutes of footage and
Hey,
take me
Dirk
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
But the more I've done it, the faster. It's just like anything. The more you do it, the faster you'll get at it.
Experience.
Coming out swinging?
Did you
Yeah.
say hi to your Claude?
Yes, I believe I did. And if I missed somebody, I do apologize. Hey, Swampy.
Swamp rat.
Jean's filming.
I'm going to drop the link again in case Swampy or somebody wants to come up with us and join the panel.
Sure.
I just wanted to go over what I can about the people and some of the things. Now, I don't know how many of you watched the video I put out yesterday, the metal detecting video.
8 out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike. But I showed a button that she found. Well, she's done a lot of cleaning on it, and
It's taking forever.
but it is
Really?
exactly what we thought it was.
Oh. Yeah, I watched that video. That was a good one.
Good night, Brad. Yeah, that button is exactly what we thought, or what I thought it was, because I could see part of the eagle's wing, and she's done a lot of cleaning on it and has some more to go. It's just insane how that stuff can stick to something like
The
that.
tiniest little, like, it's just covered with these tiny pebbles and dirt and just packed.
Yeah,
It's awful.
but it is,
So-
Hey, Brad.
It was Civil War.
yes.
Mhm.
Wow. So that
Well,
makes
where-
that object like 300 years old? No. 150.
Yeah,
150, I
I
think.
think so.
Oh, you want
You
me
can see it.
That's funny.
to
It's my Christmas shirt. This is Christmas.
Looks like some.
Oh, Joker
Looks like-
wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I'll make it solo, so it's better. Let's get rid of that.
He's pretty cool.
Looks like something out of Meatloaf.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, that's my Christmas shirt.
Yeah, sometimes it can take a lot longer, Cal.
Yeah.
10
When
hours
I-
to edit.
When I video, I try to. I don't know what I'm trying to say. When I video, I don't video the whole length of stuff. If I'm pulling the magnet and I feel the magnet click, I turn my camera on. I know
Yeah.
some people will just keep the camera rolling. I've tried that, and then
Takes
I run
longer.
into hours of footage, and it just takes me forever.
Yeah.
So I
Works
have
good
missed,
for me.
yeah, videoing some stuff, doing it that way, but yeah,
Well, you got-
Floppy, it's good that you got to see your son. I guess he's
Yeah.
still there with you. That's awesome.
Cool.
But we got into detecting, and now she's become obsessed.
Oh, I love it.
But where we were detecting, there's a city park, a
Mhm.
creek, a railroad tracks, and a Civil War battlefield. A state historical Civil War battlefield.
Crazy.
So it's just right across the creek.
Mhm.
And where she found that button, well, I ain't going to say exactly where she found it because people might know where we're at, but it was kind of a surprise the spot she found it.
Mhm.
'Cause there's a big open field, and I've detected quite a bit, and you can tell it's been detected hard there. Then there's,
I don't know if they'll be
You have
able-
all the luck. You have all of the Civil War relics over there.
I don't know if you can see. It's
see that?
still really bad, like crusty.
Union button or
I don't know.
hmm.
She found the identical one to it, and I said, "What's
Yeah.
it say?" And she said, "I don't know."
Well, I thought I kept it.
But we looked up the maker of the button, and they made Civil War buttons. It was next to a Civil War battlefield. It's a Civil War pattern.
That's the one that it looks like. That's not it, but it looks like this one.
Oh wow.
And then we've got another place we go where I found that Civil War debuckle. She found a one ringer.
Yeah.
I found a 58 caliber.
Mhm.
I found the Civil War part of a spoon or fork. What else have we found down there that we've showed on the video? We've still found some pretty cool stuff that we haven't got the videos out yet.
Yeah, I bet that's pretty insane what you can find, especially in where a battle is. But
Yeah.
do they
never
ever,
found anything like that.
Hello, Enforcer.
in a place like that, do you ever run into any human remains?
Haven't
sometimes?
yet. Fingers
Haven't yet.
crossed that we don't.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
No.
There was an elderly gentleman the first time we were there talking to her, and he's wanted to know what we were looking for. She said just about anything, and he's like, "Well, you ain't gonna find nothing. People detect this all the time."
Yeah.
like,
Depends on
okay.
the metal detector and how good you are with it.
And what area? They may have been there all day. They may have been there 2 hours, and that's a giant place. They wouldn't have been able to cover it all. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's another area over there that we went to. It's actually a park, and I know it's over 80 acres. So there's
Really?
no way to cover all that at one time.
You'd need
But
at least 2,000 metal detectorists and a grid pattern probably to
yeah,
get that kind of area.
I hope she makes it safe, Barry Teresa.
yeah, we do.
Hmm.
But this lady, hi Frank,
Hey, Frank.
you can't detect beside her.
No.
You just can't do it.
If you try to go in a straight line by me,
No,
Nah.
she
It goes all
I
over.
detect like I drive.
and like she walks.
Yeah, and like I walk.
I can say, okay, we're going to do this area. Let's go down through here. So what I plan is like a
Mhm.
grid pattern, go down and back. I start down, she's way over there.
Yeah.
Then I'll be detecting, she's way over
I
here.
go where my detector takes me.
Then I'll be going along and I'll hear her beeping and she's walking right straight in front of me. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no
I-
pattern to what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
I've got an idea that might be interesting. There's actually an old stone bridge that was by a now it's a defunct town. It doesn't exist anymore. It's been removed from all maps, but the stone bridge is still there. And there's a field. I don't know if it's someone's property or not, but I think it might be. But in the historical register, this old bridge
Oh,
might be a prime location to metal detect, but I'm not too sure on how it is. I go
Cool.
past it all the time when I go out to a location to magnet fish from,
Yeah.
and it's been on the historical register since '76. Yeah, and it was created in 1886.
Wow.
Technically
Wow.
1887, but yeah,
That might
it's
be
just a
really
stone
good.
bridge off the side of a highway that's
Yeah.
between here and Florence.
Yeah.
I told Trivelli about it, and he said it would have been an interesting place. Then I told him about
Yeah.
a mill, yes, a
Cool.
mill in Cedar Point. That's a small town.
Yeah, thank you, Sherry Lynn. Well, I found something, and if you like roller coaster rides and scary rides,
Yeah.
ride with her. She's like, have I killed you yet? No, not yet.
Yeah.
Bad out of hell driver.
But did you die? Yeah. But we're
I
at this
died on
place.
the inside.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's holding on at the one, on the side, and he's got every time he squeezes what do you call that on what is that? Glove box? That little handle there in the
Yeah.
Jeep?
It's
Yeah.
like
He squeezes it and
it's
it
like the
pops
old
the
crap
trim
bar.
out every
Yeah.
time.
Oh crap. Oh
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah, he's got this one
Yep.
and he's got the one on the glove box. And I'm like, we're going down our driveway. What are you doing?
Pop
She
it
still
in a
thinks,
4-wheel
ready.
low.
yeah, she still thinks it's an interstate.
Uh,
But anyway,
There you go.
she had went to one area, so she said, come over here by me. So I went on past her. And next thing I know, she's way down there past me. And I'm all excited because I have a find that I haven't
That's
shown
right,
yet.
907.
Yeah. I just didn't want to say that,
Yeah.
but that's
the
what I
O-shaped part.
but I was all excited and she said, I'll be right there. So I show it to her. We get it all cleaned up. We're still 100% on what it's made of,
hmm
but I don't want to say too much about it until the video comes out. But
Confidential. Can't talk about it.
next thing I know, I said, well, I'm going to go back over there because I left my detector, everything over there was a bench. I sat down, I'm squirting it, and got the toothbrush, I'm cleaning it all up. She's all excited. So I go back over to pick my stuff up and fill the hole, and I'm like, what are you doing over here? I just come to help you. After I found this
Uh,
item, she decided she was going to come help me in
Well,
my
I
area.
got it. You're over there with your arms up, like yes, and I've got to go see. I mean,
Finally
I
got
drove
some
yeah.
Michigan
and I
Boone's.
found
Hello.
something. Well, we went
Hey,
to
Joe.
this one place that I'm saying is over 80 acres, and I haven't put that video out yet either, so I can't say what I found.
I don't even remember. He's got so many.
But then we went back, and she loves, for some reason, and she finds all kinds of crazy stuff in the gravel
In
parking
the
lots.
gravels. In the gravel.
In the gravel, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like the gravel or the sand is the best place to find at
Yeah.
least something.
Yeah, she
But
finds all kinds of crazy stuff. So the other day, we were detecting, and I didn't lock the truck because at the time nobody was there. So when some people pulled up, I went over getting close enough to lock the truck. So I'm detecting along, and I find another one of these items on top of the gravel, which I couldn't believe. And
surface
then
find.
she was calling me names and told me to get out of her gravel area.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, okay, I used to like trees, and now he does the trees around trees.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the gravel, so he's coming into my gravel lane now. So
well, you quit finding so much, and I'll stay away.
Yeah. The duo. Seriously, no one wants to
no,
come
I
up.
don't.
We got
I would rather. I get just as excited if he finds something as when I do. We just like to razz each other a lot.
we got 26 people in here, and yet no one else wants to join us.
Right?
Almost the end of the year, people. Come on. Let's see if we
I'll
can find
post it
something
one more
new.
time, but I just wanted to come up and get to see and talk to.
Yeah.
Hello, Dirt Diggers UK.
Because it'll be what, next year before we see y'all again?
Yep, next year. One more week left.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
Yeah,
sure. I haven't
pull
looked
my
at the
beard.
calendar.
It just blurs all
Hey, Dirt
every
Digger.
day. Just into hell.
Appreciate it,
in a-
Joe. I understand that.
Thank you, Joe.
Super
Mhm.
tired. I work at a window manufacturing company, and I am an offline. What they call? What I tell you, I'm called.
Something specialist.
Yeah,
Just, I don't know.
I am a specialist. You remember?
You're special.
You remember
You
that?
are very special, babe.
I am a product test specialist.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you're
So
If I remember correctly,
I
you
am.
said you test windows.
So we got this big thing we put them up on. We have a wall that we have to build a wooden buck. Anyway,
Hmm.
the company sent this very expensive job out. The line didn't seal it properly.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Sherry Lynn. So the windows are leaking all in
Thank
the
you.
building. So it's costing the
Yeah.
company over $1 million to rebuild all of these windows.
Whoa.
And these
That's a lot.
windows are 70.5 inches wide and 116 inches tall. So they're very heavy.
Yeah, I'd say so. Are they like those? Is this like a several story building?
I don't know that part.
Hmm.
I used to look at when I was a coordinator on the line, but
Oh, well, usually if it's a several story building, you have like safety glass type windows. So like
Right.
if you hit it, it won't break like a
Yeah.
normal window
well,
will.
this has got annealed glass and it's also got tempered glass. The lower part of it's tempered and the upper part's annealed. Why they didn't make it all tempered, I don't know. But we run tempered, annealed, heat strengthened,
Mm.
all kinds of different kinds of glass. But I forgot at the beginning, I wanted to give a couple shout outs. Miss Leanne Crawford sent us this Christmas card.
I love it.
Merry Christmas.
So cool.
Actually, sent it to me because it said Iron Antler.
Oh, okay, because I'm not part of Iron Antler.
Not when it comes to the skeleton that you want.
The
Not when it
skeleton.
comes to the skeleton or the giveaways.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I want to give another shout out here in just a second. James Arisha, hope the holiday season brings you and your family joy and happiness. Your friend Leanne Crawford. So
Thank
I haven't seen Leanne in here tonight, but I did want to
Yeah.
thank her very much for that card.
Thank you, Frank.
And yes, thank you, Frank. Then we got this card,
Cool.
and we got this. You can bring him up if you want.
Welcome.
Headed to the creek. Hello.
Hello.
And we got this. You can bring him up.
You got an echo.
You got an echo. And we got this, Brian.
You got an echo.
You got an echo.
I'll be back momentarily.
Brian. You got an echo. Brian. All right, we got you muted for a second. Says, hope you and your whole family have a great holiday and New Year from Nightheart. So we wanted to thank Nightheart
Yes,
for
thank
the
you,
card. Your whole family have a great holiday and New Year from Nightheart. So we wanted to,
I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing either.
Oh, maybe I accidentally muted.
Willie is muted for some reason. I don't know if Willie muted himself or not. So I'm gonna unmute you, Brian, for a second. I don't know if Willie muted himself. Having echoes. Do you have two things playing at the same time? Unmute you, Brian, for a second. I don't know if Willie muted himself. Having echoes. Do you have two things playing at the same time? Unmute you.
How about that? Is that better?
I think so. I don't hear the echo.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo now. It's gone.
Yeah, I had two tabs open.
Mm.
Hi, Tatiana. Hello, the
Hi,
Sand
Tatiana.
Van.
Hey, Sandman. Tatiana needs a wrench. Glad you're feeling better, Tatiana.
Everybody wants to send me stuff when I'm on a live. So how have you been, buddy?
I love that hat you got on.
Thank you. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to wear it tonight or not.
I got a little bit more growing to go to catch up with you.
You know, the place I work, I've been there almost 33 years, and I used to have my beard like yours all the time. They said you're not allowed to have it over 4 inches long. When I went to the test lab area, I told her, I'm just going to let my beard grow and see what happens. All right. So I just let it go. The safety people, the president of the company, nobody said a word. If they do, it ain't going to do them any good anyway. I'm not going to cut it unless I decide to. But I've had a lot of people tell me I need to dress up as Santa Claus and do Santa Claus. This one, he's actually one of the safety people at work. You need to come over and dress up as Santa Claus and give my kids presents. So they think it's a real Santa Claus. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that or not. Yeah, Tatiana, I can't wait to get to Wisconsin either. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, your beard reminds me of what was the show? Can't think of it now.
Duck Dynasty.
That's right.
Yeah, he does.
Well, if she hadn't have trimmed it, I don't know how long it would be, because there's been at least, what have I had it, almost 3 years?
Yeah.
About 3 years, and she's probably cut.
6 inches off of it altogether.
Well, I bet you've done more than that, because that one day you cut probably 4 inches off of it.
Well, it's ratty.
Well, you're supposed to take care of it better.
Well,
That's your job.
that's why I bought you beard oil.
Yes.
Beard oil.
Yeah,
As
Swampy's
JP
beard's
says.
getting there. He's working on it.
Yeah.
Well, grow it on my face, but can't grow it on my head.
Yeah. Hello, Digging Canuck.
Digging Canuck. Hello. Been a while.
Haven't got to see you in a while. It's I know here lately I've been missing Mir's lives, but it's like every Saturday and Sunday, me and Reese is out metal detecting or doing something, which I did finally get to finish a magnet fishing video over the weekend, so I'll put it out Friday.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
But I subscribe to different kinds of channels. You know, it's not all magnet fishing, metal detecting. If I see somebody that's got a good channel, I subscribe to it. And I don't know if any of you all have heard of Freezer Bound Outdoors or not.
I have.
Well, I'm subscribed to them. They have a pretty good show. They do different kinds of stuff. It includes hunting, fishing, things like that, but they also do like the hot chip challenge, and they just do different stuff. But last night, I got a notification they were going live for their 1,600 subscriber giveaway.
There you go.
And they just decided out of the blue to do it. Hello, Mr. Shannon. Still at work trying to get stuff together for maintenance shutdown before the weather hits. I appreciate you stopping in, Shannon. Want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Swampy says he has tons of hobbies and starting to film all of them. But getting back to Freezer Bound, I can't remember. They had like 22 people in there. And they're writing names down on a notebook pad, and then they had some of those tickets, and they were writing numbers on the tickets. So they had 2 prizes to give away, and Jeff Jackson was in there, and he's like telling me what to write in the chat. So I write it in the chat. A little bit later, I said, they held the deal up. I said, well, I can't see if my name's on it or not because I'm on my phone. They're like, oh, you're on it. So they draw a number. Wasn't my number, but you had to be present to pick. If you weren't present and you were the first one drawn, if the second person was present, you got to pick which prize you wanted. So they weren't on there. They drew the second number, just happened to be mine. I got lucky. So I picked the prize. And I'm not going to tell them what it was, Jeff. They're going to have to go over to Freezer Bound Outdoors and watch and see what it was if they want to know. But it was a pretty cool prize. So since I was there, I got to pick the prize. And right after I picked the prize, the person that was picked first popped in there. But they were stuck with this, well, not stuck with the second prize because they were both nice prizes. But I was shocked that they picked my number.
Luck of the draw.
All right, Tatiana. Yeah, it was luck. They had 22 people in there, and I've been in I don't know how many giveaways here lately. I was in FL Thunder Digging with Rob's giveaway. I was one of the early people in there, and that was just an insane amount of people in giveaway. And I never won nothing there. He ended up having one Monday night. I didn't win nothing there. I haven't won. I used to win some coins off and on.
Citizens.
But I hadn't won anything in a long time. So I really wasn't expecting that. I just posted it, Colt.
Oh. Never mind.
But if you're going through YouTube and you see something that kind of interests you, regardless of what it is, you know, hunting, fishing, magnet fishing, metal detecting, mudlark, whatever it is, if you enjoy it,
go for it.
Yeah, Connie, I got it up there. Yeah, subscribe and support those people. We've been trying for quite some time to get to 3,000 subscribers, but I may never get there.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Ben, I like the hat, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. At least you have a part-time job around December.
That's true.
Dad,
What?
Jeff said hi to you guys.
I can't see the comments. I'm on my phone. So.
I can see the.
Do you see all the pictures behind me?
Yeah.
A lot.
That's Tatiana's wall of shame, I call it.
Hello, Beard.
Mhm.
I really can't hear you, but I can see you.
Wall of shame.
I call it the wall of shame, but there's a lot of people on there that are not around anymore that she truly loves and cares about. So that's why she put it up there.
Give me a little peek. Let me hear.
So, Beard, I wanted to tell you, I talked to Clay already. A good friend of mine, Mr. Drew, is starting in January, he's going to be doing a donation container at his work. And all that money is going to go to the St. Jude's Hospital in May.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, puppy.
He loves all the stuff that we do with magnet fishing and metal detecting and picking up trash and stuff. He's one of the people that got me into it. So
That's good.
yeah. And
Actually,
Tin Man,
that's
you're gonna be
excellent.
there?
Oh yeah, I plan on
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm
Willie's
pumped.
going to be there.
it. Yeah.
But we're encouraging everybody that is interested in coming, whether or not you metal detect magnet fish. Scuba Steve, I think, is going to be there and possibly scuba dive. Is my
Yes.
understanding. If you just want to come hang out, talk to people. If you don't have a magnet, I'm going to have a few. I'm not going to leave and drive that far without extra magnets. I know one guy up here has probably 20 magnets in his automobile.
Not yet.
Not
But
yet.
I used to. If I had
Well,
every single magnet, I'd
Hello,
actually have like
Beard.
35 or more.
How are you
I
doing
don't know.
tonight?
I'm feeling much better a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, they have a half a day of school tomorrow, so
Yeah, that is weird.
Nice.
yeah.
But there'll be extra magnets. I mean, if somebody needs to borrow a magnet, if they want to try it, they're more welcome to use my magnet.
Yeah.
Whatever day that is. One day I'll be doing it. Hi, Mandy. When and where is the event? It is May 27th and 28th in Wisconsin.
Mark the calendar.
Hey,
We are
Misha.
not releasing the exact spot at this point. For one, Clay and Jen are going to go double check to make sure there is stuff there. And for another thing, if we release it and it's as good as we feel it's going to be, there's people that would go try to magnet fish it out before we got there.
There's a lot of people in Wisconsin that do magnet fishing too, so it's
There is
crazy.
a lot.
Yeah.
So if we,
Yeah, she could, right?
You see the doggy?
Yeah, I should have done.
it depends on the time of day, because whenever you look at Google Maps, one time you look at, it's 10 hours, the next time it's 12 hours. So that's all traffic and delays, but
Just follow your GPS counter like I do. It says 10 hours, like, maybe it'll be 8.
yeah.
Depends how fast I go.
We left at 2 o'clock in the morning the last time we got up there. We got there around noon, somewhere around there, I think, noon to 1 o'clock.
Did you drive all the way through?
Yeah, they are nuts, Swampy. And this time I'm planning on leaving around midnight. So I'm hoping to be there by noon or before, because we'll be there on a Saturday. Clay said he's taking half a day vacation. And I don't know if we're going metal detecting, magnet fishing, kayaking. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something.
You never know with those guys.
That's why I love them, Swampy.
Yeah.
That.
That's
Yeah.
Visha. Tatiana.
Sounds like a good event. Can't wait.
As long as Jen doesn't pee in her kayak again, we're all good.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I went out, I felt like I'm gonna have to change my pants because I literally almost peed myself so many times just by laughing. It's so fun.
Mandy, it's going to be a lot of fun. If it's
Always.
anything close to what they had in May, it's going to be just a blast. Like I said, everybody was just like we'd known each other forever, and everybody was hugging and talking and laughing and having a great time and throwing some magnets on whatever day it's going to be Risha and my day. I don't know that I'll get to magnet fish much because I'm probably going to be going around filming, talking to people, visiting, just enjoying the day. Then on Clay and Jen's day, I'm probably going to do some magnet fishing, and I'll still visit. That's one thing I regretted about the deal in Milwaukee is
Hello.
I spent so much time magnet fishing, I didn't visit with everybody as much as I wish I had. You know, I should have done it more. Like, I didn't get to talk to Cal very much at all. Hi, Nigel. Thank you for coming in. I wish I could have spent more time talking to Cal. I did get to talk to him a little bit, but
everybody, he got that gun. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad for him. I'm kind of glad it wasn't me because, you know, when you deal with the police and all that. And the officer was a super nice guy.
Yeah.
For being Milwaukee, we expected he was going to be, you know, kind of rough, especially with some of the people in Milwaukee, how they can be. But he was just a super nice guy, taking pictures with people, and he was awesome.
Yeah, I think I got a picture with me and Nick got a picture with him.
Okay, that's my favorite.
Saltwater Carter, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We're just kind of reflecting over the past year of our adventures and all the great people we got to meet.
Yeah, he was a lot more nicer than that rookie cop.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That rookie cop, he just, Clay found one of those explosives, railroad detonator things, and he said just throw it back in the water. Like,
Hi, Grandma Kelly.
Crazy.
I'll tell you who the one gets the award for the craziest person, and I love her to death, is Grandma Kelly.
Yeah.
Grandma Kelly jumping in the water to get her magnet, I understand, but that was cool. And then she jumped in the water in Milwaukee, where we were at, to get her magnet. That was crazy, too.
Grandma Kelly.
Yeah, and then there was some lady being pretty rude.
She was a Karen.
Grandma Kelly, I hope you make it this next year to the Go Lab again.
And then Grandma Kelly just said hi, Tatiana, and she says hi to all of you.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly's saying hi to everybody. I can't read it on my phone, so Tatiana has an iPad right here, so I'm reading it.
Yeah, she's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah.
She needs
What'd
to
you
know
do?
the
It's going to
days.
be May 27th and 28th, Grandma Kelly.
Mark
I
the
really
calendar.
can't wait.
Yeah, we fly there, so
Oh, you fly?
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need a
Reese
fly.
and I will be up there the weekend before.
Yeah, it would take well, Nick doesn't drive, and I would be the only driver, and it would take me
I'm leaving on
20 to
Thursday.
21 hours to drive.
Yeah. It's easier for Iron Beard because for me it's an 880 mile drive, but that's a lot easier to drive than going to Flash Bash with Ed and crew. That was
Very
Somebody
good.
said Santa Beard.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
is
true.
That is my favorite nickname now. I like it.
Santa Beard's just gonna give you a whole bunch of magnets.
Yeah.
We're going to be staying in Fond du Lac again, Grandma Kelly.
Oh, you are definitely.
We haven't disclosed the town.
I'm
Clay and
driving.
Jen have to go double check to make sure it's going to be as good as we think it is. And we don't want, because like Colt said, there's a lot of people in Wisconsin at magnet fish, and we don't want people hearing where we're going and they're like, hey, I never checked that spot, and have them all swarm to it.
Tell them to be quiet.
Wow, Nigel, that's just crazy.
102. Why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nigel.
Nigel's amazing. Like, I watched some of his videos and what he got 102 guns. That's crazy.
You should compare notches with the Dirty Magyekers. See how many they got.
Are they from England too?
No, they're from Georgia. The brothers.
Grandma Kelly, you be careful while you're driving. How do you spell Fond du Lac? It's FONDULAC.
They just spelled it right here.
Mm.
By the way, good town. I like that town. It was an amazing town.
Some of
Very
it's
impressed with everything there.
Some of it's getting bad. Clay's saying some of it's getting bad. Not the part of town they live in, but the other part.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking about staying at the hotel there too. I'm thinking about getting me and Nick getting rooms so we can at least get some rest and stuff, so I don't have to sleep in the car.
Yeah, the hotel we stayed in, they gave us a complimentary. Was it one free dinner? And then they have a bar there. You get a complimentary breakfast every morning. That's what we'd do. Get up, we'd go eat breakfast before we left, so we didn't have to pay for that.
There you go. That's it, right there.
My favorite time was going to the Walmart with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, Beard, Nick, and Jen and Clay got a picture, and we were all holding plants.
Plant.
Yeah, we had both. It was in May, so we all had plants, and we were taking a picture together. It was pretty funny.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I am heading out. For a second.
Reminds me of the first time I was riding along with
Hold on.
Angela and Rose at Flash Bash. We were scoping places out for the first hour or so during noon. Boy, that was a hot day.
Yeah, I'm going to the capital tomorrow night of Maine, and
Hey, Dad.
my friend
That's
does lobster.
awesome, Joe.
So
He's
he's
going to stop at his son's in Iowa on the way up and back.
Nice.
But
I want to ask a question.
Clay and Jen said that there would be places to metal detect. I know there's what we're looking at. There's a couple parks which you can metal detect.
Oh my God.
But if not there, they said they would make sure they had places for people to metal detect if that's what they wanted to do.
Make sure you bring it.
Yeah.
That thing's still dirty from
Hey,
November.
Dad.
Mine stays dirty.
Yeah, you do more than
Can I ask
Risha-
you a question?
Risha washed them once or twice, our pinpointers. What's Tatiana's question?
What's your question?
Okay, so I want to ask you guys. I don't know you guys, but I don't mind. Do I look like my mom or dad?
wouldn't know.
I would
No,
say I would say luckily you look more like your mom.
I'm hoping so too, but it's not really. I do want to show you this. See, there is a picture.
Extra batteries.
No, hold
yeah.
on. If I can find it, where's that picture at, Todd?
Which one?
There's a picture that I got of my grandmother when she was a model. Here it is. And
I don't really want to do it.
let me see if I can get the light away.
Just a minute, Cole.
What's the one on the bottom?
That's my grandmother, and she was a model.
Wow.
Pretty lady.
And if you look at Tatiana, come on, look up.
No, I don't want to.
They look alike.
I see the resemblance.
They do.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
gonna say this, but I'm not gonna say it's bad.
My dad took like black and white pictures, put color to them, and I liked them so much that
Dad,
I put I took some to Walmart and just like printed them out
this
because
person that's called Barry keeps on saying bad things about us.
So, Brian, what have you been up to lately, buddy?
He keeps on saying bad things about us.
Trying to find time to work on the cabin. I got a little computer problem here.
I see that you're kind of fading in and out there. You're like a ghost.
He's got a green
Yeah,
screen.
that's not us.
No, that's
I can't get my mouse to work right.
lab.
What about it?
I
Yeah,
still have
anybody getting a bad storm coming into your area?
It is supposed to be getting. We're supposed to get snow, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, about that time. The storm
then
is above
Time in
Kansas
the
right now.
middle of tomorrow night, it's supposed to get down to -10.
Wow.
I think it was supposed to get down to 17 below, but they've moved it to -10. So
Yeah.
It must be absolute zero here in the town I live in. About
yeah, it's supposed to be
6
a
in the
high
morning.
Friday of 10 and a low of 0 Friday night. It was a high of 5 and a low of 1. And it was supposed to be a low of 0 and a high of 5 Friday, but
No.
Just be
Which one
glad we're not getting what Nebraska is getting right now.
Here, Beard, I got the better picture of her.
thanks a lot, Grandma Kelly. I thought you loved me.
Oh, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a better picture of her. That was
Picture.
I think it was high school or something. But if you look at her and then you look at
No! Stop it.
her,
I
put your hand
hate
down.
people.
Like if you look at them together,
Oh my god, why?
you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no.
Hey, I would say like my grandmother was good looking.
Well, we just
I mean-
lost
Yeah,
Brian.
I think he said he had computer problems.
he probably had an issue with the green screen.
What's Danny's
I don't know. Because it's weird because you guys are getting really cold weather
hmm
and I'm up by Canada and Friday morning, early in the morning, we're getting rain and it's supposed to rain all day and it's going to be 52 out.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And we have snow on the ground. Hold on.
59 and 61 degrees for
I'll show you real quick. You guys can.
I'll tell you one thing. We have not had in this state, we have not had a heavy snowfall in the last 10, 15 years. The
Yeah.
last one I remember as a kid was
Yeah.
in 2006.
Mhm.
And the rest of it has been diminishing ever since. Last 2 winters, we have had no precipitation whatsoever. There you
See?
go. You get
There's
more
our
than we
snow
do.
right there.
Yeah, thank you, Nigel. You have a Merry Christmas, you and your family.
Merry Christmas, Nigel.
Like we got snow right here.
We do
Everything.
appreciate you coming in.
Oh, hold on, I gotta lock that door.
It was snowing yesterday, but there was not a cloud in the sky.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. I did a short of it. It probably can't see it too well, but yeah, it's like today it was
Yeah.
like misty and
Hey, Beard, did I show you the new thing that I got? I wanted to show you. So this is my old magnet from my old company, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the owner's property. He gets them from Amazon. So I want to show you this. Ready? This is a wrench.
Oh.
what the heck?
Brand new magnet, not magnetized.
Oh.
Wow.
So I went to go. So I did helped a lot of people with their Christmas, and I had like 20 magnets, and I said, If you guys want to come and get them, they're free. You can have them. And I had so many people come out and get them. And the last person said, I got them for my kids. I need them. I said, okay. I checked that magnet. I had a funny feeling. And lucky enough, I had a spare one. And that one doesn't even magnetize. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's strange. Never heard that before.
this
Yeah.
is a nice find.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's supposed to get like that here.
1881. And here's another one. Bear, do you think I could take this on the plane?
Get in your pocket.
Yep.
Yep. I got
Sir, I need to check this bag.
Oh, okay. Great.
this is
All right,
a
Brian.
Oh, dear.
this one I had for metal detecting. Right here.
I'm talking like you.
Yeah.
This one I had for metal detecting a while ago. And I got this one brand new that was in the water. I call them ketchup and mustard.
There you go.
Yeah. And like you said, I don't know if I could take a pinpointer on the plane. That's a
International compass.
Think
I'll have to
that's it.
figure that out.
Yeah, I mean it's not really bad. But
I can't talk.
Hello, internal
I can't
compass.
read. Too much sugar.
Yeah, I just actually talked to Ben today, Beard.
I don't know if you can take a pinpointer on the plane or not. I would think you could put it
Away
in
from the batteries.
in a bag.
Without
I think
batteries.
what I
I
could do
know
is put it
Digging
in
with
the,
Deeds went plumb to another country with her detectors. So
yeah, I think I could put it in the, well, I take Southwest, and with
maybe
Southwest I
Deej would
can
know.
have bags up to 50 pounds, 2 of them for 50 pounds each. And I took your knife on the plane with that. I put it underneath the plane. They didn't say nothing to me. So,
put it in a bag of carrots. They'll never know.
Yeah.
yeah, I won't make it to Wisconsin. I probably won't make it out of Portland. So, I'll have to, I'm bringing this again. Beard knows what this is.
Something in the
Nice,
cardboard too.
whatever it is.
That was that sign that we had. I had everybody sign it.
Yeah. Do what, Brian?
I say it's a nice one, whatever it is.
Yeah. I had a big sign made, and he had all of us sign it. Everybody that was at the collab. I forget how many signatures he's got on it, but you know, it's like Risha and myself and Clay and Jen and Danny Dip and
Yeah.
Cal and everybody that was there signed it. Swampy.
So, let you know, my daughter, if you guys don't know, Tatiana that you just saw, she loves people from YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're doing magnet fishing or diving or anything. Like, she just thinks it's amazing. And so this sign, I got it specially done for myself, but when I get everybody's sign, I'm going to put it in a frame and I'm going to put it on her wall for her.
That's
Cool.
awesome. Good night, Chris. Have a Merry Christmas, you and your family.
Hi, Chris.
And we lost Brian again.
Oh,
Well, I have to get my kids ready for bed, so I'm going to leave.
Okay.
So, Risha,
All
by the
right.
way, Tatiana says she loved your hair.
oh, thanks.
Are you going to do the braids again?
Oh yeah. Yep. I've
I
got
like
some
that.
red. I've got some
Back
red
again.
ones coming. I'm gonna put in.
Nice.
And I remember Chris just had an anniversary, him and his wife.
Yeah.
Was that today or yesterday?
It was sweet.
I think it was yesterday.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Happy anniversary.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas,
Chris. Can't wait to see you again, brother. Had a
Yep.
blast with you last year. It's just, for me, it's been kind of unbelievable going from not doing YouTube, anything like that, to having a YouTube channel, starting to meet all these awesome
Having a
people.
whole new family.
Yeah.
Yep. Whole new.
Hello, All Terrain Coffee and Camping. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, All Terrain.
Appreciate it.
And hey, and Gavin's getting better.
I saw that.
Yes, that's great.
I'm so happy. I'm hoping he comes
Yeah.
up with Danny.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't need to know what happened, but I'm just glad he's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Barry Teresa says you can take a detector and pinpoint it on the plane and carry on.
Take the back.
Just take the batteries out if they're removable.
Yep. I usually take the batteries out, and I'll get batteries when I land. Like I'll go to like Walmart or something, get batteries.
Are you going to ship your magnet through the mail?
I am. Me and Nick are both are because they were giving Swampy this year a hard. Like Swampy takes his gun on the plane when, as long as you like, can do the whole box thing. And he was saying that he had a hard time, not with his gun, more with his magnet to going on. So I send it like a week and a half before I go that way. Me and Nick do, and we'll just send it to Clay.
Yeah, because you can't fly with something that'll mess with the
box
sensors. Yeah, sensors with
All right, Miss Richa wants to show another one of her finds that was on the video we put out yesterday.
See if anybody has any idea what it might be.
But that's rings. There you go.
That's cool looking. I like the patterns.
But it's got that little.
It's got like a little clip over there. Like
there. I'm backwards. Yeah, that little clip thing right there. We don't know for sure what that is.
Yeah.
Looks like a
we don't know if
brooch
it was a two-piece or something interlocked in that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like one of those things that you put, like right here for a like if you had a, what's that called?
A cloak.
Yeah, like you see for
the brooch for a cloak.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It looks like the brooch for that.
Maybe it is from Lord of the Rings.
That'd be awesome.
That's money, man. That's money.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you later. You're welcome. See you, Colt. You're welcome, All Terrain. But yeah, there's a lot of great people in this community, in this family. We told Clay and Jen, we got up there as friends and left as family because they're just as genuine as they can be. And everybody we've met in person, it's just like they are on YouTube. They're just genuine people.
I don't know if you guys saw the magnet fishing video where he found a bank bag with a bunch of keys in it. It turned out to be 100 keys in that bag, and I finally got them.
Hillbilly magnet fishers like,
up.
I bet there's 100 keys in there.
Yep.
And there was exactly 100 keys.
A lot of them are like vending machine keys and things like that.
I think I have the record for the most keys at one time.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I was like,
Key
that's
bag.
awesome because I collect keys, so
But they're still mine.
They're going in my jar.
What? Grandma Kelly says you can fly with magnets. It costs $35 to check a bag, and your magnet must be in a checked bag. So why would you not fly with it and check it? Cheaper than sending it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can't do that based on how much gear I have.
Right.
That is not an option.
Yeah.
That's why I drive.
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
that's a lot of keys. Frank said I saw that video.
It took forever to get them clean.
How far away are you, Joker, from 500? Joker's been trying to hit 500 for a while.
Yeah.
Like I said, our goal's been 3,000. If we never get to 3,000, we never get to 3,000.
Stash buckle.
Frank says what you just showed is half of a stash buckle. Oh, you're looking it up now.
Oh, it is?
That's what he said.
Oh, cool.
What's a stash buckle?
I don't know.
That was my next question.
That is cool. Okay, great.
I was having trouble staying at 100 subs until I started doing all those little silly shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was doing some. Grandma Kelly, you're supposed to be on my side sometimes.
That's right.
I got to hug her first, so that's all I can tell you.
So,
You
First-
still stole the show at the location, though. You two did.
Yeah, if you haven't subbed, he's at 423. Let's try to get Joker to
yeah.
500. If you haven't subbed to Headed to the Creek, make sure you do that. Please check out all these channels in here. We have a lot of people in here that support us. We support a lot of people. I love you too, Grandma Kelly. I still got to hug her first, so nah.
Yeah.
Just because we ran up there and you didn't. Grandma Kelly's a sweetheart.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to meet her finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, New Teasy.
Great person.
I'm hoping
Hey,
she
Teasy.
makes it there. She talks like she's going to try to, so that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it will.
It is late 1700s, early 1800s, where they. Let's click that.
Oh, ribbon sash. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Well,
Now
see,
it's-
that came from the same area as the Civil War button. It was,
And it was probably 6 inches away from my nickel.
yeah, probably 6 inches away from her V nickel.
Yeah.
You have to keep throwing that in there.
You're just gonna have to find one.
Yep. He
I've
will.
been
Maybe at
trying.
the event.
This
but-
is how it goes. If I find something really, really good, he'll find 2. That's how it happens every time.
Then you're gonna have to find 3.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
But we went back Saturday and we were bundled up like Eskimos, and she still got sick,
Yeah, I got
and the
sick.
ground was frozen in places and we couldn't dig a few signals. But we went back Sunday. Okay, I think I just left the truck. Detector went off. I picked up a dime. I went about 2 feet and picked up a penny. Went about 20 feet from that, and she looked over, seeing me do a happy dance. Remember?
Yes.
But we ain't gonna say what that find was either. But
No.
it was a pretty cool find. To me, us, what we find cool finds, other people may not. Other people find something Civil War. It's like, I found 100 of them. We haven't,
No.
and it
It's
excites us.
amazing.
If we find a silver dime, it thrills us.
Yeah.
And you see people on video, I just found this silver dollar, walking Liberty.
I'd be
It's a
squeaking.
silver dollar walking Liberty. Put it in my pouch.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
I'd be squeaking.
Yeah, I'd be hollering if I found one.
I still get excited over a penny. I'll bend over and pick one of those up.
Yeah.
We dig a lot,
Yeah.
lots of pennies. She's got a thing in there that's about this big around. She's gonna go get it. Can you carry it?
I think so.
Change jar.
Well, it's a penny jar. It's change, but a penny. One day she went through and divided out the quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Went through all the pennies to make sure none of them were old pennies and all that, Frank said he hasn't found a silver yet. did find a wedding band. See, we haven't found.
Huh.
These are the pennies that are intact and not chewed up.
No, Bob, I didn't. These are the ones. Yeah, these are the ones that's intact and not tore up.
I have
Wow.
another pair with the ones that aren't complete pennies. They're like broken or zinc ones that are
I have
rotting
no
away.
idea how many pennies are in there, but there's a bunch.
Hmm.
You can see
Every
how
one
big
of them's
around
a
it is.
dig.
A
Yeah,
lot of change.
A lot of digging.
we've dug a lot. Barry Teresa says if it beeps, we dig it. But no, Bob, that skull pin that I found, she steals my stuff, everybody. She's in the other room right now, so I can talk about her.
Gremlin.
Nothing, dear.
Lost him again.
We lost him again.
Uh-oh.
Just
Must
like
got a
that
bad
ring
connection.
I found. She tried every way in the
Oh.
world to make that fit her.
That thing's beautiful. It's a man's and it's huge.
Oh, the
But one
skull
thing we
ring.
really haven't found is gold rings. She had 4 silver dimes before I ever found my first silver.
Did you ever get the skull pendant back? No, that's mine.
That's what I told him.
Yeah. It's mine.
That's what I told him while you were in there. You steal all my stuff.
Yeah.
It's too cool. It's what she does. She has skulls everywhere. She needs
Grandma
the-
Kelly, you got to take my side every once in a while.
It's mine. No.
a little slow.
I told him earlier he was special.
I'm a lot slow, Grandma Kelly, but I'll still argue with
I
her.
always do, Barry Teresa.
Hmm.
Yeah, she does. I don't know. Well, it's even been while I was filming. I'll find something and I would be showing her. Oh, that's cool, and it's mine. And away it goes.
You need
If
to
I'm out
start.
at the shop forging something I've never made,
Mhm.
she'll come out and she'll see it. Oh, that's cool. Could you make another one of those? And I'm like, probably. Why? This one's mine.
If I knew a few people, I could probably set up with some kind of
years ago.
auto
and
parts grind. Who knows?
Yeah.
it has passed. She was decided she lost it
Oh,
on the 4th, and I found it on the 18th.
wow.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
great.
Yeah, if I found something like that and knew who it belonged to, I'd be excited to give it.
It is.
Yeah. Back to the owner.
I'd be excited to give it back. Go grab my ring if you would, please, for those who haven't seen it.
Wonder what the larger objects are going to be for May. Like how much scrap is going to come out of wherever we're going. It'll be an interesting thing.
It will be, because Clay and Jen have never magnafished there.
Oh,
I don't know if you
prime
put-
spot.
I did a short on that one, I think.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if the video's out yet or not.
Oh.
So we went to a spot one day and we're detecting along, and she's like, I don't like this place. Let's move. I said, well, I'm going to make a little loop right here. I'm going to do
You
like
probably
you.
found
And
the only thing worth anything in that ground.
we still haven't covered it all, but this is what I found.
Oh, wow.
It is a sterling
We
silver.
need to do this.
Well, you can do that then.
A sterling silver ring.
Yeah, it's got the Native American maker's mark in it,
Oh,
but
But it's giant. Look how big this thing is.
we can't
that was a
get.
big individual.
Yeah. He can wear it, but he won't wear it.
Oh, it don't fit you? I'm sorry.
No.
It does slide on that finger though,
And I love silver.
but it's a little tight.
It's a little tight.
Yeah,
It doesn't come
Your thumb.
It won't even stay on my thumb.
And then another day we're detecting, and she's like,
And I love turquoise too.
she's like, oh, I found this, and I found this, and I found this, and I'm going along, and I'm like, beep, 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 and I dig it, and I'm like, all right. She's like, what did you get?
Mhm.
To me, this is a pretty sweet find.
Oh wow. Looks Hindu almost.
It is a, yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up maybe as clear as it should. But
It's
on the
pendant.
back, it says, St. Christopher protect
Oh.
us.
Ah, it's
Sterling
it's-
silver. Yeah, it's sterling silver.
Hmm.
That's what happens when you try to touch my stuff, baby.
Deface the value.
Yep. Anyway, it says something sterling on the back. It's over here somewhere
That's
under
right there.
all these skeletons. What are you
The
doing, lady?
skeleton.
Oh, there's skeletons and bones behind me here. Now you dropped it.
No, I dropped the ring.
Oh.
A real fright fest when the lightning shows up.
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah, I can't remember now what this says. It says Anson Silver. But I thought that was a pretty sweet find right there. I thought it was a silver dollar when I first seen it. I was hoping. Now what are you doing?
He's talking about
There's the
this
dog.
guy.
Yeah, that's who's behind me. Is that the
Yep,
only
we'll
one
go
back there?
Yeah.
And she
There's a
moved
baby antler tree.
the
back
antler
here.
tree across to the other side of the living room. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a baby antler tree back here. You see part of the antlers. I'm too lazy.
But if I would have put them on top, it would have been too tall.
Yeah.
It already is too tall for what I wanted, but we just have to move the bull skull, and then I can put the rest of them up there.
I'm reading
Which one am I supposed to put in?
that one.
There we
I
go.
was reading with berry trees.
Oh,
Yeah. The scrap metal proceedings to go to the events charity,
mm-hmm.
which is good, but it just sucks that scrap prices
I
are
hope
so
you have
low.
muscles.
Yeah,
I might
they
need
are.
help pulling stuff out. There'll be people there, Connie,
Yep.
to help. You'll have new teasy.
Yeah.
I'm just glad if I run into something large, I'm bringing an electric winch.
Yeah. Good idea.
That and a 6-ton come along.
Yeah, I got, what is it, a 2-ton?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, when I bought mine, they had a 1-ton and a 2-ton. That's all they had.
Mm.
No, my skeletons are out all year, and they're on my Jeep all year.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could have gone higher with a 7-ton, but they wanted like almost $200 for the one I wanted to get. Like, I'm good on the 6.
That's crazy. Well, I don't remember now, probably close to $40 for that 2-ton. And everybody said to get one at Harbor Freight, but by the time I drive an hour or so to Harbor Freight
They're all
and back,
gone.
I've spent more than that in gas. So Mary Teresa says they have Ken's truck if you need to pull something big.
Just make
We're
sure to pack
hoping-
the good rope.
Yeah, we're hoping that there's going to be a lot of people there. We're hoping for 200 people.
Yeah.
There may not be, and there may be 500. You know, it just depends on who all can make it. I know
It's a lot of people.
Clark's Cove, they're thinking about trying to make it. Shane, Ohio River History's thinking about trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I think even Ed was talking about maybe coming.
Ed, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
flash
Well,
in your pan.
That's gonna be an interesting one. Maybe JP and the crew could come up too. Who knows? Get
That
some of
would
the
be
big
awesome,
name
you know.
prospectors up there too.
The more, the merrier. I mean, it'll be a fun event. I believe it's going to be a
We've got
blast.
a couple other.
Like I said, if you can still make it to Flash Bash, you'd enjoy it.
I would like to.
Yeah.
because getting in the mud is what a lot of those people do
Good
up
night, headed
there.
to the creek.
All right, Brian.
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, we appreciate
Later,
it.
Headed.
Sorry it didn't work
Merry
out.
Christmas.
Maybe next time.
Mm.
But for me, the more people show up, the more donations we can get, the more money goes to those kids.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because at the
There
end
needs
of
to
the
be
day, for me, it's not about Iron Antler Adventures, and it's about what we all as a community can do for the kids.
Hmm.
Yes. As I say, kids are the future.
This one's sitting by the Christmas tree right now, and I put the nun mask on it.
That's kind of creepy.
That's the point.
Holy Death.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what you could put on it. Holy Death.
Yep. It was funny because when we took Beard Light trick or treating, everybody was like, "Why isn't he scared of all these people dressed up?"
Skeletons.
And he walks right up to Michael Myers because that's his favorite.
Yeah, that costume thing.
Yeah, and then there was a guy in a Jason costume, and he like bucked up at Little Beard, and he just
Merry
stood
Christmas,
there, like
Brian.
giving him a death stare, like, "Come on."
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
He's
like,
not
why
scared.
isn't this little kid running away from us? But he's not scared.
No.
Santa Claus, don't want no part of
No,
him. Michael
no.
Myers, he'll
He's
walk up
fine.
and hug him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what the heck, kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I twisted him. Right.
You forgot. Jody says
Well, he's
beard
not a-
light.
Yeah, I said Beard Light the first time.
Did you?
He's
Yeah.
not afraid of clowns either.
No.
No.
Yeah, Connie, Jericho said he'll be there, him and Hercules. Joker's
right,
going to
Joker.
make it this year. Frank says he's not going anywhere yet.
Yeah, he was saying goodnight to Brian.
Well, Joker says
Chucky,
his
yes.
daughter,
That's cool.
but yeah, there's several people that's trying to make it this next year. But that's one reason we wanted to give so much
Oh, that's
advance
cool.
notice.
His older
Yeah.
brother's name is Michael. Michael Myers. That's awesome.
Michael. Frank
That's
Myers.
really
That's
cool.
wild. Mr. Myers. That's cool.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
Yeah.
For his dad. We were digging through his toy box today, and he found a snake, and he's like, "That's for Daddy."
Yeah, his dad's afraid of snakes, clowns, spiders,
Cotton balls.
cotton balls, just about everything. And he's
Probably done lo-
hilarious to him to scare his dad with that
Yeah.
stuff. But we're hoping for a great turnout. I've got to get to the shop
Yes.
and work on
Yeah.
some stuff. I did one night bring one in and show, but when me and her and Hillbilly Magnet Fisher went to an old train bridge, actually it's a double, there's a bridge, the creek
Mhm.
kind of bends in another bridge, and we were pulling out these probably
bolts.
close, no, it was square nails.
Oh, square nails.
Yeah, and they were probably close to a foot long, some of them, 9 or 10 inches, and I would say they're at least a quarter inch, if not a half inch square.
Really?
And I'm making swords out of those.
Ooh, there you
I've
go.
started and I've got 3 kind of shaped, but there'll be some of those at the event.
I found a square nail in the weirdest place. I mean, it's a location where they redid a bridge about a year ago, and I was searching the area for rebar, and one of the throws I throw out just in a weird direction, I pull out like a twistedly bent square nail. It's in some of the junk I got in the shed, but it's pretty interesting. It's like Where's the square nail come from around here? I mean, this town's not that old. Well,
Wow.
Yeah, but you never know how they could have got there.
yeah.
Boy Teresa said, kind of funny, Little Beard's afraid of Santa, poor little guy. And Joe says they're timber spikes. But I'm going to make some, I can't remember now how many I had of them. Had like 12 or 13, I think, that we found. Now, Hillbilly found some too, and he gave me all of his, but he wanted me to make him one out of one of them for giving me all the nails he found. I told him I would. So there'll be some of those at the event. People can win. Because I think what we're going to do is like a $5 donation for a ticket. And we're going to have several items. I'm thinking Benny from Kratos might donate some stuff. And Risha and I have, yeah, Benny's supposed to be there.
Good.
We have some magnets that's not Kratos magnets. They're still good magnets that we don't use anymore. They have been used, but they're still in really good shape. So we may be bringing those, you know, and give people opportunity to win that don't have a magnet or want one of them. They're single-sided, but they're good magnets. Do what, Willie?
I gave all of mine at Flash Bash, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
all the old ones that I had. Then handed almost a brand new rogue magnet to someone as well. Got 3 crystals out of it too. Quartz crystals.
Well, 2 of these are rogues.
A solid. Have you heard anything about the new rogue magnets? I've seen 1 or 2 people actually use the double and 360s, and they're fairly good.
No, I haven't. I know the single-sided, to me, was quite a bit stronger than the brute single-sided.
Yeah, I had one for a while, and I stuck it to a piece of metal and practically couldn't get that off. Some of the people in the community say they're extra good because they're over-engineered. It's like, that's good for a magnet, especially a single-sided.
Yeah.
If it can pick up 100 pounds, that's definitely good.
I used it. Risha used one because we both had one. And I can't say nothing bad about it. I mean, it's a good magnet. And I knew whenever they got their 360s out, they would probably be just as good. But I'm a Kratos guy now, and I always will be.
Here.
That's not going to change.
Blew me away the first one I used.
Yeah, Risha said it blew her away the first 360 she used. Jeff said he has the Rogue Beast box.
Yet to use it.
We used ours. I mean, they're going to be used, but we will give somebody an opportunity to win them. I told her, so we don't need them. We don't use them.
Yeah, I did a video on mine.
The company was good to me. They were, you know, great. But at the time, all they had was a single side. And when I started with a double side, which personally I like over the single side.
Yeah.
Well, once the 60 come out, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
We haven't touched the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones have just been sitting there. I even bought the Brute Dock Buster, that great big one.
I had 2 of them. I had 2 of those and 2 3600s, and JP ended up with one of the 3600s and someone else did, but I don't know where all the rest of them went. But yeah, I gave 2 Dock Busters, 2 3600s, a Rogue, a 1300, a 1400, and I believe a 2400 double-sided as well. And when all was intents and purposes done, it was somewhere around $1,000 in magnets. They were all well used, but yeah, rope and all. But yeah, I've spent a good chunk of money on Kratos, and I just can't stop. That's my secret.
Yeah.
The more
Bob
the
said he
better.
gave an idea to Kratos for a new magnet. Hope they can make it. I was impressed with the Helios.
The
That little
Helios is a,
tiny thing, and when I got it, Risha's like, that ain't gonna pick nothing up.
I just got a note.
And I did.
Facebook.
She said she said it wasn't gonna pick up my anvil. I said
Yeah.
it will. I don't think it will. Well, in the video, you see it pick my anvil up.
Uh-huh.
Pulled up that
I'm
big
s-
old sign that was taller than me.
That was
Uh,
impressive, and what I've picked up with mine, I knew it was good from watching your video, and then I go out and find what the heck was the heaviest object I found with that thing? Uh, oh, oh yeah, that's what went with. Took it to a certain lake I go to, and yeah, it picked up a barrel, like about 1/4 of the barrel. It's just a small 40-gallon drum, but
yeah,
yeah, I used it at yeah, I used one of the 360s at Shawnee Lake, and it was picking up barrels all the time. It's what I always run into around where I go. Always a barrel. Don't know why.
yeah. The Titan is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
The Poseidon is even more so. Oh wait,
Hi, Britt.
yeah. The Poseidon
Worm.
is definitely a crazy magnet.
But I've been throwing the Artemis quite a bit because it's lighter and it holds a lot of stuff. But yeah, when I went to that bridge and I was pulling stuff up with that Helios, I mean, I'd have 2 railroad plates on at a time and the whole magnet. I would feel something and then I'd be like, oh, it come off. But when I pull the magnet up, it's just completely surrounded with stuff. Well, there's no way it can hold anything more.
Nope, it's full.
I mean, it's worm. I've called her worm forever.
Yeah. I just crazy about that big old worm that I sent you a video of.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was found with the yeah, that was found with that magnet.
Yeah, that
And
stuff grosses her out. I don't know why.
I've also seen a few of the British magnet people throwing the Kratos line up there as well.
Yeah. To me, it's from what I've used. I haven't used all magnet companies. I haven't dealt with all magnet companies, but the ones I've dealt
used
with,
3.
that's what I have. And for me, Benny's the best, hands down. He's the best. And hello, Two Brothers.
Two Brothers Treasure, hello.
And I've got that Titan, the original Titan that I bought however long ago, and I have thrown that and abused it. Well, when I went to Wisconsin, before we went, she wanted a Titan. So we got her a Titan, and we bought me a new Titan. I said, just in case. And the whole time we're there, I'm throwing the same Titan I've been throwing forever.
Mine's pretty rusty. Same with my clamp magnet. Both of those, the first ones I started out with, I still use. I haven't lost it yet, other than the time that magnet slipped from that carabiner off that dock, and I'm like, oh, where'd it go? Then I like, oh wait, I know what to do. Throw the carabiner that's magnetic in the water, and well, you know, found my magnet. I almost thought that dock ate another magnet, and for almost 5 years ago now, lost that brute there, and did not make the same mistake again.
Yeah. Well, you never know. I mean, ever throws a possibility you could lose it, but
yeah.
I got that. I still got it to do Titan. When I got it, I took it out. I put the Loctite on it. I put it in the box. It's been sitting in the box ever since.
Huh. I've replaced my cover once and put the wrong cover on. I will keep admitting to that. I probably need to take it apart and put the correct one back on, but I
Yeah,
have it around here somewhere, but
because
lost
this is
in
just the Titan.
mix.
It's not the 2.0. My new one is the 2.0,
Hmm.
but it's not ever seen the water. And as long
Not
as the
yet.
other one's working, oh excuse me, as long as the other one's working, I don't see any need for it to see the water. You know,
Hmm. Not yet.
I will take it when we go to Wisconsin, but I'll probably
In case we lose one.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
I'll
got
probably
messaged.
go on my Artemis or the Titan. Just depends. I do got to change the rope on my old Titan because I had thrown it for so long and so much that knot around there was starting to fray some.
Hmm.
So by the time I cut that off, I lost like 3 or 4 foot of the rope.
It's a different rope though, right?
Yeah, it's a different rope. It's not a Kratos rope.
I'm just
But
glad
I've
I
got
upgraded to the carabiners that are not magnetic. I mean,
Yes.
I'm still a carabiner person. I don't exactly care for the knot. I know how to do a polymer knot pretty well. It's just for a quick connect and needing to get like the claw and onto the magnet or throwing another claw in. I prefer to have a carabiner for a quick disconnect. But you got to make sure that it's the screw type carabiners, not the latch type, because the latch type can slip off.
yeah.
Because once that
What I
spring
like
goes,
about tying my 360s with the polymer knot, what I like about that is I've got the carabiner on the other end. I
mhm,
clip it on my belt and I can go. I don't have to hunt for a tree or something to tie it to. I click it through my belt and I throw, and then I can
yeah, I
easily
actually,
move from one place to the other instead of having to untie it and move on. But that's just my preference.
yeah, I usually tie a loop knot in the other end of the magnet and then stick another carabiner onto that, just for if I have to latch on to something else and like connect to. I haven't had to use my come along just yet, but I'm sure one day I'm gonna have to. I gotta
Oh
find.
yeah.
There's a bridge around here somewhere that's been busted for like 20, 30 years or so, and I know where there's a good. I found it by complete accident. It's around the Marion area, and there's it's kind of like a watershed or something, but it's got a river and then another lake. And problem is that it looks kind of busy sometimes because it's a two-lane highway and there's no way to get on the. It's not actually a bridge. It's just really, really narrow. But if could get a boat underneath there, it'd be nice. But anyways, it's a work in progress thing, and I gotta start checking Google Maps for bridges now. But I still got all of the lakes east of here. Just to gotta figure that one out. Interior malfunction. Tougher carabiner. Yeah, that's true. At least a 2,000-pound pull carabiner.
Yeah, Ben's got the non-magnetic carabiners now, but I don't know what they're rated at strength-wise.
They say 2,500 on them because I've bought like half a dozen of them for all the magnets that I had magnetic carabiners on because I kept getting annoyed with the magnetics getting stuck to the clamp magnet that I have, and it's always like, this is just so annoying. Might as well just buy a couple non-magnetic carabiners and call it good. Works perfectly. Though I still cycle through a lot of magnets just to keep them all equally rusty. Though my Titan and oh the 2400 clamp, that's got the most wear and tear on them, and those are my main magnets. Though the 360, the other 360s and the Poseidon are starting to show their wear and tear. It's just haven't been out for, what is it, 3 weeks now? 4 weeks now. Ever since November, last video I did.
I'm not
It's just
sure.
been too cold lately, and I gotta drive 200 miles round trip just for a single video most of the time.
Yeah, the one bridge I got, I think it's close to 100 miles to it. And then the other one's probably 42 to 45 miles.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's other ones closer. There's just not much in them. I got one that I first did my first video, and we pulled a lot of stuff out of there, my son-in-law and I. And I went back again and pulled quite a bit out. And the next time, it's just like nothing left.
Yeah,
I've
once you
used
clean
the-
an area.
Yeah, the double-sided.
Helicopter.
I've used the 360. I've thrown about everything in there, and you might find a nail here or there, but
Yeah.
it's just like we got the stuff, and it was all bigger stuff, and it's cleaned out.
Two brothers says I need a helicopter. Well, I
Yeah.
know an individual who actually uses a helicopter, but I don't think the FAA would allow such a thing. You know how many permits you'd have to have, and you know how expensive JP5 fuel is for helicopters per hour? It's insane.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
Willie, I think I'm going to get off here a little early tonight.
Okay, sure.
I appreciate you coming up as always. I just wanted to get on here and kind of
Say hi.
go over some of the things we did this last year and thank each and every one of you all for being a part of our family and supporting us.
Definitely.
Hi, Tom. Without all of you, we wouldn't, well, we would still be here. But
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Believe
have
we
as
all
much
would.
fun. That's
wouldn't have as much fun because we enjoy going out and making videos and sharing what we find.
It's all about the experience, I say.
Yeah. And we just try to be real. We don't try to act
yeah.
like people we're not.
Yeah.
Juice was talking about the other day, if someone asked him if he's the same on camera as he is off camera, and he said he would have to say yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty much
But
the same
for the
way.
most part, I think we're pretty
Yeah.
much the same on and off camera. I mean, if she makes something for me, I thank her for it. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we're pretty much the same on and off. I can't say we're exactly the same. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that.
There's certain
Nightmare
things you
Christmas
can and
Joker.
cannot show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have our days like everybody else. Oh,
Look,
we got a
Zap
bot.
the bot.
Somebody Zap that, please. Hello, Zaxon. We have our bad days just like everybody else. We have our little arguments here and there, but for the most part, I don't see them on my.
I blocked him on here.
Yeah, but I was going to report them.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go in, you can report them as pornography. Yeah, that's what I do. But it's too late now.
Sorry.
You figured that YouTube would have an algorithm to block those types of things already.
Yeah, and some people say certain words trigger them, and I don't know
Mhm.
what words trigger them, and I don't know why people have such a boring life that they have nothing better to do than go
Great
in and
things like that.
go in and create that and hack people.
Yeah.
Most internet bots are
Could be very true.
just that, bots.
Yeah.
Most of the traffic on the
Very
internet is
true.
40% bots, anyways. So
Mhm.
it's like 40 to 60, somewhere in there.
Wow.
So
But-
it's probably all automated.
I wanted to thank Freezer Bound Outdoors again.
Yeah.
Even though they're not in here, sometimes they pop in for a little bit. I think a lot of times they do their thing about the same time that we're doing ours. I'm on a log
Lag.
lag.
The lag's been bad lately.
Yeah. Yeah, on Rob's live the other day or the other night,
Mhm.
Connie was in there, but she was commenting and her comments weren't showing up. So I had to
Yeah.
relay that to Rob. And I think
Certain-
probably in the future we'll start doing some giveaways, but we don't want people watching just because we're doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
So
They'll just be pop-ups.
they'll just be surprise giveaways.
Yep.
Now, if we ever reach 3,000 subscribers, we're giving
Yeah.
away a Helios magnet kit, Kratos,
And other things.
and we will have some other items to give away for that. But other than that, it'll just be random pop-up giveaways. So the people that actually stay in here and watch us, you know, if we have 12 people in here at the time, that's what it'll
Yeah.
be.
Yep.
Because we want to give back to the people that support us the most.
Yes.
I know, just like us, we can't be in everybody's live stream every time, the whole time. I understand that. Everybody's busy.
Thank you, Mary.
Life comes first.
Hey, I'm Zaxon. Thank you,
Can't
Jeff.
be everywhere at once.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we try to support as many people as we can.
Yeah.
And do our best, but like I said, I've missed Mirror's lives for I don't know how long now, because on last Sunday we did watch Rob, then we were gone metal
Yeah.
detecting.
Mm.
The Sunday before we missed Rob because we're metal detecting. Saturdays we're out metal detecting or magnet fishing. And when the time changes, as soon as they pick up Beard Light, we're going to be out magnet fishing or metal detecting. We're going to be doing something all the time.
Mhm.
I have quite a bit of metal
Yeah.
detecting footage.
That's right, sis. That's the way it should be, those that support you all the time.
Yeah. That's why we didn't announce the giveaway the last time that Connie brought the coin for, because
Yeah. She wanted
she-
somebody to get it that,
supports the channel all the time.
Definitely. Well, I guess if you guys are wanting to cut early, I'll say bye and meet you possibly next week for the end of the year, I guess.
yeah.
All right, Willie, you know you're welcome anytime.
Oh, yeah.
I want to wish you a Merry
Merry
Christmas, buddy. And
Same
I
to
am
you.
glad that we did get to meet you and
Yeah.
sit down
Mhm.
face to face and have a conversation with you. We wish that we could sit down and talk with everybody that comes in here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
that's
A
what I said in the
one-on-one.
beginning. It's like kind of overwhelming, I guess, of all the support we get and all the people.
Yeah.
And we want to meet everybody. We wish
Yeah.
we could sit down in a giant room and have a cup of coffee and visit with everybody and shake
Yeah.
their hand, hug their neck. You know, it's just,
Mhm. Have a good night, all train.
yeah, you, and a
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Thank you for
Stay
coming in.
safe,
We
everyone.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Everybody be safe, but it's just, you know, kind of unbelievable to me that
Would, Jeff. Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas, each and every one of you. But yeah, it's just kind of overwhelming. It's kind of crazy. It almost don't seem real to me that all the amazing people that we get to meet and talk to, and that's I told her, I said, for me, I don't have time to try to get guests up here every
Thank you,
week.
Mary Teresa.
Yeah.
I don't know how Clark's Cove does it, but they do it. I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
Ed
That's
does
how they
it,
do.
but he does it.
Yeah.
But
It's the end of the week.
you know, I just have so much going on. If I'm not out detecting or magnet fishing or playing with the grandson, I'm editing a video, or I'm getting wood to the house, or I'm in the shop, or
Not bad idea.
and
Later, bad idea.
you know, I've asked a few people, I would, but I'm doing this, but maybe next time. Okay, you know, I
Yeah.
don't want to bother you anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. I'm just probably going to do an open panel from now on. From time to time, I'll have a special guest. That's why I ask if anybody wants to come up send me an email or a message on Facebook or something. Let me know. We'll set up a day for you to come up, because everybody's welcome to come up and visit.
Even if you don't have a channel and you're a supporter,
Yeah.
we would love to have you up and talk to you.
Yeah,
That's how it
Just-
goes.
get to know people. Like Willie, he's been on our live. We met him at that event.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Started talking to him like we'd known each other forever.
definitely gonna need to figure out something later on down the line.
Mhm.
Maybe when it gets warmer, but
Yeah,
who knows? Maybe Trey Valley's got some plan.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, he does have.
A few hunts for next year.
He's going to have a seated hunt, and he's got 2 natural hunts. I don't know if you got in on either one of those or not, but Risha and I and our
Don't
dad
think so.
is in on both of those. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, I know you're going to the one down south of here. I saw the
Thanks for
post on
coming
that.
in.
Merry
Go
Christmas,
play
guys.
in the
Appreciate it,
snowbank.
brother. You take care. Be safe. Guys, we love each and every one of you, and so we truly appreciate your
Thanks for
support.
coming up.
We
Willie.
really do.
Yeah.
Willie, you're welcome anytime, buddy. It's always great to visit with you. We're glad we got to meet you this last year, and we're glad for all the people we got to meet, and all the people on here
we're
that
gonna meet.
we're going to meet sometime. And
Las Vegas, yeah.
Las Vegas, there you go.
what I miss must have
Frank
been Connie.
Myers said everyone could meet
Oh,
in Las
well.
Vegas.
Never been there, Frank.
Probably never will. Don't have enough money.
I was told I would get in trouble if I went to Las Vegas
You were not.
because of all the friendly people that walk up and down the street.
Why would you get in trouble?
I've heard about what happens to.
Most of the time, I video stuff.
Yeah, but most of the time I aggravate and carry on, but some of those ladies are wanting cash.
Right.
And I-
And I would make shorts and put them on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I would like to go to Vegas someday. I've never been there. Probably never will go
It's
there.
overrated to me, too. I was there for a week once, and I've never wanted to go back.
Glitz
I
and
would like to
glamour
go
and
see
something
it.
else.
Yeah, I'd like to go see it one time, but you know, if I had a choice to go to Las Vegas or go to Wisconsin magnet fishing
I'd go to Wisconsin,
or go to Louisiana,
Louisiana.
even just go back down the bayou in the swamp,
Oh, yeah.
Vegas would be the last on the list.
The only reason why I'd go out in the middle of Nevada is easy.
Wasn't you this time?
Go look for gold. That's all I can think
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Because they dry sift there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I figured it was Connie talking about Las Vegas because she usually
Was it?
goes out there 2 or 3 times a year
Or more.
or more. If you just stayed home and gave me that money, I could probably retire.
Well,
She said
I
you
think
think you
it's
went 6
about
times
time
last-
to go.
All right, Willie,
All right.
brother, we appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Have a Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
Literate.
Luterate, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We're getting ready to get out of here. Sherry Lynn, Mary, Zaxon, Jody, everybody, thank you all so much for supporting us. We appreciate it. We hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. We may be back on before the new year.
Maybe.
Maybe we will see, or we may take that Wednesday off. I haven't even looked at the calendar to see
Yeah.
if there's another Wednesday in this year.
I think.
There could be. But
Remember to be good, or Krampus will get you.
yeah. Merry Christmas, all.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We love and
Love you
appreciate
guys.
y'all. See you next time.